you are watching this Savera and I am Shudha. The last remaining nuclear arms control agreement between the United States and Russia is set to expire on Thursday, raising fears of an unrestrained nuclear arms race between the two superpowers. The Strategic Arms Reduction Treaty, known as New START, placed limits on the nuclear arsenals of both countries and included strict compliance and verification measures, with its expiry restriction on the deployment of nuclear warheads will end sparking concerns over global nuclear stability. Both US President Donald Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin have shown reluctance to extend the treaty, particularly amid heightened tensions over the ongoing Ukraine war. Analysts warned the lapse could mark the end of nearly 3 decades of nuclear arms control cooperation that helped stabilize relations after the Cold War. The treaty holds major significance and the US and Russia together possess around 87% of the world's nuclear weapons. Signed in 2010 by then US President Barack Obama and Russian leader Dmitry Medvedev, New START capped the number of deployed strategic nuclear warheads at 1,550 for each site. It also required both countries to share information on the movement of strategic nuclear forces and allowed on-site inspection of missiles at short notice. The agreement was extended for 5 more years in 2021 under US President Joe Biden. With the treaty ending, experts say the world could enter an era without formal nuclear limits, allowing both nations to expand their without restrictions. Trump has downplayed concerns, telling the New York Times last month if it expires. The US President has also criticized international arms limitations and last year ordered the military to resume nuclear weapons testing. Russia, meanwhile, has stated it no longer considers itself bound by the treaty's limits after an offer to extend it by a year reportedly went unanswered. However, Putin, during a call with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Wednesday, said Russia would act in a measured manner and responsibility. Even as uncertainty grows over what comes next in global nuclear arms control, the immediate fallout could threaten the 1970 Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, which is up for review later this year. In fact, the expiry of the US-Russia deal weakens the very foundation on which the NPT rests. Under the NPT, countries without nuclear weapons have pledged not to acquire them. In return, the nuclear countries promised to reduce and eventually do away with their arsenals. And now, if the US and Russia again start ramping up their nuclear weapons, non-nuclear countries can well accuse them of breaking their side of the deal. It will only spur of global nuclear arms race. Stay tuned with us for more updates. Do like, comment, share and subscribe the channel.